So monolithic application is nothing but an application built as a whole soul single unit as a single component. So basically such applications usually have three layers, main three layers. That is the client layer, which is usually done with Angular or React or JSP servlets. The UI depends upon you. Then you have server-side applications layer. Like for example, we have Spring Boot, Spring MVC, the whole and soul server-side layer. Then we have a database which is used to have your data. So there is one single database connected to server-side application, which is actually interacting with client-side interface like for Angular to get the data to and from the database. So that's a very basic architecture of monolithic application, and basically you understand now that monolithic application is a very large code base and it lacks modularity. So let's see the monolithic application architecture. So if you are a client, you have a browser in place. This presentation layer, which internally might have interacted with the controller layer if it would have been a monolithic application. We don't know what it is basically, but if it would have been a monolithic application, it would have connected with the controller layer, which is capable enough to handle all your REST API calls. Then you have business logic here. So all these business logics goes into business layer. Then you have your POJOs like user. So when you try to register, your POJO is converted into a row in a table of user base. That is done with this particular repository layer, which is nothing but an interface between your Java logic and your tables or the database logic. So that's the repository layer for you. So this is basic monolithic application architecture.